Well, I have made a grave mistake. As you can see, I'm playing as Dead Cells. I just recorded about 20 minutes of gameplay that never got recorded, apparently. And here we are, life's waiting to begin. I'm in a place called the Biotech Labs after I beat that boss, the twin sisters. And I absolutely dominated them, for the record. But this is, you know, me playing the Dead Cells character. Just enjoying life, you know. Enjoying the fact that I messed up and now you guys missed out on like 20 minutes of gameplay when I absolutely killed it. So you're gonna have to witness this from this far in the run now, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. Basically, all I do is roll around, throw bombs, and shoot arrows. It's a pretty fun run. I've never been on this floor. I haven't recorded any of this floor. I looked over at my recording time when I had beat the last boss because I was excited. Turns out that there is no recording. Can you just, like, destroy? Thank you. So, I mean, it is what it be, and it do how it is. I'm pretty tanky, too. So, I mean, overall, the run's just really good. There's not much else to say about it. I have no idea how my recording never started. I'm pretty upset, but at the same time, what else could I do? Oh, it's another dark spirit. Okay, that gives us another level to Fairy Tale. If we take it with the fire spirit, Salamander. What do we want to get rid of, though? Maybe Brawler's Knuckle, you think? Or do you think a standard issue? Nah, I like the 20% reduced damage, and I definitely like Warrior's Pauldron. It's been helping me a lot. This is all pretty good. We can't get rid of Infinite Bone, so I think it had to get rid of Brawler's Knuckle. That gives us 2 of these angry boys. Now my damage could definitely use an increase in that department. But we're still hanging on. I like that. I have no idea what's happening on this floor, by the way. It's just a bunch of weird abominations. I got a freaking ghost following me? What the heck is that all about? What is he doing? Is there summoning an evil ritual or something? Like, is this the Dark Lord? Oh, he did make an evil crystal creature. Definitely did. Hold on. Let me kill this guy. He's kind of in the way. Like, very much so. You can see the crossbow freezes, and then I just throw bombs. It's pretty much a perfect combo. What else could you want? A skull? I mean, let's look at the skulls. I don't know what's happening. So why not look at the skulls? Don't let them summon, please. That's the last thing we want, is another one of those things. I killed him. What? Is it supposed to have less HP now or something? I also have Shuriken here, as you can see. Not Shuriken, Ninja, which I forgot I even had. So, I'm sorry, I switched to Ninja and took a lot of damage. No, for the viewers at home! I was gonna say, we gotta make that run work, because you only got 4 minutes of that entire run. So, it was great. That was a great episode. I got 1,022, by the way, stuff. Dashing actually makes you invincible. That would be sick. I'm sorry, I just think it's so good that I wanted it in my life. Decrease swap cooldown? Yeah, let's keep going for the swap cooldown. 24% to swap cooldown is pretty nice. This will probably be the last episode I've recorded today. I said the same thing when I was playing Wally and the Wacky Predators, but I actually made it this time. I'm getting a little bit tired. I gotta have some like free time to myself and stuff I need to catch up on. Also, other work I need to do. I need to start uploading the videos too, since they're gonna take a while to upload. But that is, you know, just a factor of it. I'm a little just annoyed at my victory that didn't get caught on camera and having to show you guys the aftermath. I didn't have to. I could have just ignored it and pretended like it never happened, but I'm not gonna do that. It was just at least show you that area, right? Because if you've never watched this game, you're only watching it from me, then at least you're seeing that, I guess. This game's been pretty popular lately. I don't know if it's been like crazy popular, but it's been pretty popular. Gargoyle. We've had Gargoyle before. We'll take it. Because it's got laser eyes. What the heck is that? That's so weird. I don't know if I like Gargoyle. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's really weird. Hold on, laser eye? Oh, baby, the lasers. Oh, so you can keep casting it in that, like, duration. I see. Look at the aerial attack speed, though. Oh, so I don't have to hold the jump button while I'm attacking in the air. Good to know. I thought you had to, but you don't. You just have to hold the attack button. And then you just do that. You glide automatically for attacking. You can't hold the attack, you gotta keep pressing it. You get my point. So jumping on enemies deals physical damage. Let me see what that does. Oh, so it doesn't work like I thought. I thought we were gonna bounce, but we do not bounce, in fact. We just do some damage. Keep killing him. Sorry about that. Had an itch that I had to attend to on my nostril. I know it sounds bad, but come on. Alright, let's switch and give us the laser eyes. I thought he was... His cheeks seemed like they puffed up, alright? I got scared. Excuse me, princess. I'm gonna look for a better skull, pretty much. Hello? Laser eyes, though. I kind of like the laser eyes. Is it bad that I like the laser eyes? I find them oddly, like, strong. I don't think it'll stay strong, but it's kind of cool now. Mummy? I hate Mummy. Just go. I'm probably not giving Mummy its fair chance, but when you have a bad run with something, you kind of just like pass on it. You know what I mean? That's definitely how things work in these games. You're like, I didn't get it to work, so it must be bad. %30 to both is pretty good. Also, the crit's pretty good, too. I could take that. Glacial Skull. That's new. Shoot multiple glaciers upon swapping and 10% chance to freeze. I don't know if I like it, though. Sorry about that. If you heard that, it was an accident. So, since I haven't taken much damage, we're actually good enough. We're actually high enough HP to take the... Stay away, you smell. No! I used Body Dio. Look at that. Laser eyes. A horrible trade, but he's done it. I actually think I like this one right now. We can just keep attacking, and when things get dire, you know, you can always switch to your Zanya state. See? Minotaur. Max HP and physical attack and crit rate. We're gonna take that because we did just take crit rate, so it's actually a decent crit chance, 17%. Does it actually give you extra crit chance? It does not. but it makes all attacks deal crits on enemies with less than X HP. We also have 25% extra physical attack and 12% extra gold gain, which is pretty nice. Jumping increases our physical attack too, so it doesn't hurt to jump. You get that small buff. Even though ice here doesn't have much good for range, I will say that. So if we want range, we gotta switch over to this boy and use this attack. It's pretty much all we got. It's the only thing I got. Da 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 da. Not much of a range, but it works well with the jumping, right? Because you can like glide all the time on this guy, so extra damage while jumping. Come on, right? I don't know why I'm expecting dash. It does have 0.2 seconds of invulnerability now. Very true. I gotta remember that. So if we want to glide, might as well spam attack. That's the way to do it. These early archers aren't too much of a threat, as far as I've learned. We'll do that, and then this will be our boss fight. No. This is just our shop. Magic attack. Swapping stiffens enemies in a wide area and decreases incoming attack by 10%. Increase attack speed and movement speed? I think I'll do that. Reroll? Nah, because then we wouldn't have enough to buy anything. So instead, we'll just buy the heal. And just go with that. For now. We're going to check out the actual item. It might be worse, but I'll do it. Want to get these guys while they're... like buffed, so that way we don't have to deal with the buff. Sorry, my brain has been pausing lately. Like OBS recording. When you press pause on the OBS recording, that's what my brain's been like. Our damage is actually not too bad right now. I don't know if this is the best skull to keep, for sure. You see that? What? There we go. It's weird that Gargoyle has more trouble getting over there than a regular one. Magic attack when hit. Not what I'm looking for. Especially because we don't have any magic attack on this class outside of the swapping attack. Wow. But we can just do that. Thanks, Gargoyle. Do like being able to like move around an attack with the flight. I think that's pretty useful. So I think I'm underestimating the Gargoyle a little bit. Give it a little bit of a props for that. Benefit of the doubt, you know, be a little bit nicer to him. There's not many other characters can attack and move like this. He still struggles a little bit with getting close to enemies in time because they'll attack before you really get too close to them. But I guess you can build him more like a pseudo tank, right? He's probably pretty good on this boss fight too, right? Sorry if you're hearing the cord moving around. It's just hard to get the cord in the right spot right now. And damage is pretty good. I would say that. If you're looking at that alone, that's pretty high. Do I think the laser is going to be better, or do I think just regular attacking would be better? Probably regular attacking. I mean, you can just make it work. And look at that. We don't even got to dodge because we're already moving all the time while attacking. We're actually going to kill him before he even does a crystal attack. That's incredible to me. And kill him without getting hit. That's pretty cool. Take a drink really quick while we're in the ending cutscenes here. 10-second buff every 30 seconds. This is one of the better items in my opinion. I don't even need to heal. That's why that's not useful. But look at that move speed when you fly. Oh, I thought I got behind him. I did not get behind him though. I don't know. I think I need a better one than the glacial. I actually think the gargoyle is better than the glacier. I don't think the glacier's bad. It's nice to have the ability to do like this whenever you want, right? You just pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. And then hide. Magic attack by 50% for every spirit you have. That's another fairy tale item, but I don't really have... what would I want to get rid of? Probably the Carleon signature. But it gives you March. Interesting. Actually, could probably get rid of that. Or that gives me 5% attack speed. Never mind. Never mind. That would give me Fairy Tale and Alchemy, which I think would just... Do I have an Alchemy? I do not. I don't know. I think I'm okay with what I have, actually. It's a little weird to say, but... I did just complain about not having a good skull, so we'll look for a skull. Maybe we'll find dead cells again. Alright, this is getting a little hectic. Laser eyes. The true carry, laser eyes. Then you just like do this and switch to this guy. Then you get your laser eyes in there. Now we're talking. Once they're alone, then you deal with them the old way. The old claw. A gargoyle claw. This is like man bat. I don't like that skull, but it might be better than the ice guy. So we'll give it a try. Increases the skill cooldown speed of balanced skulls. You are a balanced skull. That would be pretty good. Increase crit rate, increase attack speed of speed skulls. You are a power skull. What are you? Warrior. Power skull. We're gonna take warrior. I've never really used it. Alright, Asta. You got your black blade out here. Max HP by 25%, become invincible. Don't mind if I do. I think that's pretty important for me right now. Crit rate by 10% and attack speed of not cool skulls. Sprint and madness. It does give you madness. But what would I replace? I don't know. It's a good question. We could replace that. We still get 10% crit rate, and we're not really going to use the magic by 60%. And then it keeps us the same level. Alternatively, we could get rid of the Carleon signature, or insignia, which would give us, how much attack speed? 15%. I actually think that's what I'm going to do. I think I have enough gold. Oh, so you only have one dash. Makes sense. Makes sense. Also, it's a falling attack. So my attack speed's a little bit lackluster, that's for sure. But, you know, we can make it work. We can make it work. That's my saying. I don't know what hit me there. Maybe it was Archer, the backstep attack. So becoming invincible for 1 second, it was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was bad. I do see the gold up there. You think I can get up there with a gargoyle? I can. If I can get up there that way, we can definitely get up there this way too. So let's just do that then. I don't think there's a way to like attack up. I'm just checking. Alright, alright. I do think the attack speed's nice. I kind of like it. Alright. The only problem is, since you gotta be really close to get in, it's a little bit hard to constantly deal damage without taking damage. That's what I'm noticing on the warrior. Warrior's pretty fun though. I do like it. Just a little risky. What do I think about this combo? I have no idea, to be honest. I thought I fought this same person earlier. How did you come back to life? Let me just keep going for her. I don't think this fight is much of a threat to me. I actually think this is probably the better combo we could have gotten, even though I'm surprised that we got 2 of the same heroes on a run. You kind of just use it as like a reactionary damage dodge, less as a, like, you know, go wild. Okay. Hello, sir. I'm gonna laser you. I'm not very worried about you. Ow! I didn't see that attack happening because I was like right on top of you. That time I saw it happening, so I did get the inevitable invincibility in there. We're using the invincibility well. I'm quite proud of myself. It could be better. Mining and physical damage to a single enemy and collects a few gold from it. 30% physical damage, or I could keep my invincibility, which also does 25 max HP. I'm gonna be honest, I think the invincibility is what's keeping me alive here, so I gotta say that I think I need to take the invincibility. I'm gonna take this, actually. I'm gonna take the Minotaur. Why am I gonna take the Minotaur? Might sound weird. I think the Minotaur is gonna be a little bit better for us. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be incredibly wrong. We'll have to see. But I think the combo of Minotaur and Soldier will let us get some good damage in. We're gonna have trouble with aerial enemies. Aerial enemies will be a problem, but I think here at the start in this area, there's not much going on that's really aerial, so you don't gotta worry about it. Alright, this is cursed. Hold on. This is very bad. Oh, I thought killing him would get rid of the bullet. That was not good. I should have probably stuck with a gargoyle. It was my only range. Alright, hold on a second. Add trait. Let's see. Could decrease swap cooldown again or increase magic attack. I'll do a little bit of magic attack. Almost at 50% with the magic attack, which is max for it. I like to max the early stuff and then, you know, deal with the other stuff from there. This is definitely the better skill to have on this class. I like this skill a lot more than the 50% physical attack. I think 50% physical attack is kind of boring for starters. So I gotta keep my throat lubricated, you know. The usual, pretty much. I really like the style that this game has for different classes, attack, like characters and attacks and stuff like that. It's not like crazy. It's pretty simple. But there's enough variety and like abilities and swap attacks and things like that to make different builds pop off. Like you could get a build with a lot of like swap. I haven't had it happen yet, but you could get it. And that's why I think right now I'm pretty impressed by this game. I see a lot of potential for this to grow too in like the future. I mean, them having Dead Cell in their game, like, as a character, quote-unquote, is already impressive enough, in my opinion. Oh, I angled that a little bit wrong. Slap. So Insignia is going to be a little bit nice here to start, I will say. It helps us with some gold problems early on. I don't think there's necessarily gold problems, but it could help us get 2 items at a single shop. If you can get an early 2 items in a shop, that would be very good. From my easy wording, baby wording. Clear. Nice. What do we got for Skull here? We got Skeleton Shield. I have not taken the Shield Hero. What do you do? Concentrate, gain a shield of 7, and have attack strengthened upon completion. Enemies take additional damage when they hit walls. Deal damage when dashing, can multi-dash. Can't multi-dash. Push nearby enemies back when swapping and gain shield of 20 for 5 seconds. Concentration completes instantly for 5 seconds. Okay. Interesting. Not sure how I feel about it. I want to push him into the wall, see how much damage that does. That's a pretty decent amount of damage. You gotta respect that. Also, see ya. You just got EI slashed, buddy. Aerial EI slash. He doesn't even have the power of the ground with him. How does he put any weight behind his force? I mean, what? How does he put any weight behind his attack, is what I meant to say. Okay. I know I still got the EI slash. We're just saving it just in case there's more enemies and we can use it up ahead. Never mind. That was the end of that. Crit rate, chase and execute. I do like that. You got sneak. I'm not a huge sneaker. I like stealth games, but I'm not a sneaker in this game. I also don't go crazy over sneakers like some people do. Not to say that's a bad thing. I mean, if you like sneakers, you like sneakers. I just think, like, it's shoes. We just wear shoes. That's all we need to do. What are you doing, dude? You're weird. You just knocked me back. You didn't even hit me that hard, really. Dang, you're strong, he says. I mean, this is pretty funny. Bash him into the wall, please. I took more damage there than I, probably should have. It's a gargoyle. Do attack speed. I think attack speed is probably going to be the better play. What do I want to take here? I think we'll go for another skull. I do think this skull is really good, though. If I had to get rid of one, I would probably, gonna be honest, I would get rid of the EI slash man. EI slash man's a little bit basic, and I think the AoE from the shield dude is insanely good. You can kind of just dash around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow your rainbow, and like all that. Like this. And then just slap him with the shield. Top him off. We got gargoyles again. Stop. We'll do this. Get the archer. I think the archer is the worst to leave alive, because you can deal with the melee enemies pretty fine. But the archers, they're outside of your like crit or your hit range. They don't get perma-stunned. It's as simple as that, really. Where you at? I knew you were over here. I like how he's got an arrow in his skull. It's not that I just noticed that. I definitely noticed it before. I just didn't comment on it because I was too busy reading the class information. Alright, that's a little bit more of a rare skull. Summon an iceberg. Okay, that's better than the, like, harden yourself and keep yourself in your own whereabouts, pretty much. We're gonna take 20% reduced damage there. Hey, that's just a better choice. That was attack speed 30%. That was actually probably the better choice now that I'm seeing it, but I think it's fine. I don't regret my decisions, you know? If you regret your decisions, then why make any? Simple as that, really. You have to be able to accept your decisions, otherwise you'll never want to make them. And if you're not making any decisions, what are you doing? It's a pretty big damage for the iceberg. I like it, you know, freezes the enemies, keeps me aggressive. I like that. I wanted to hit him so I would get rid of the fireball, but he actually still had the fireball. That's okay, though. Not much danger in here. We're just gonna keep going for now. Pick up every item as you get it, and then worry about that stuff later. Haha. What do we have again? We have the shield hero. I don't think the shield is gonna be that good against this boss. I think I'll probably stick with the icicle guy. I don't have anything crazy good on this boss. Last time I fought this, I had dead cells, which let me tell you, that was broken. Maybe the shield is better here early on. Okay. Okay, the shield is horrible, actually. But we can get the swap damage, so that's probably one of the better things we can get. And every now and then you can get the nice slaps in. I still think we're gonna do just fine. We'll probably get the win here. Ow. I did have armor, though. I remember that switching now gives you armor, which is pretty good. Ow. The damage that this guy's aerial attack does is horrible. It's truly the worst damage I've ever seen. It's like 4 and 4. It hits like twice for 8 damage. I want to see like a little max skull. I don't know if that's weird, but I think that would be kind of cool. Alright, there's a trap. Deal with it. Into time. Slap some people? What is with the poison explosions? I don't know where they came from, really. Probably an item I picked up right before my boss, I would guess, but I don't remember picking something up. So far we're kind of hanging on. I don't know if I would say we're like thriving. I would say we're just surviving. We're pretty strong, but I wouldn't say we have anything too crazy. We're definitely just like at the mercy right now. And the mercy of the run, basically, depending on how it goes. But I think we're making do with what we got, and I think that's in and of itself, it's an impressive thing to make do. Maybe these are just really good, and I'm overplaying myself. Maybe they're just really bad, and I'm underplaying myself. I don't know. I think I'm just doing well. I wouldn't say I'm doing incredible. I'm still taking unnecessary damage. I think shield's pretty good. I definitely think shield's good, and I think this version of ice was a lot better than the last version I had, where you just kind of like freeze yourself. Let me just kill this person first, please. But the shield is really good because you can get a ton of like armor off of it by spamming like this. I forgot you don't really get invincibility for dashing. Clown. I have not taken Clown before. If anything, I would think my Ice guy is the one to switch, even though Shield doesn't do as much damage as Ice. Let's see what we got. So he throws daggers and goes backwards. Shoots 2 daggers that explode on impact, tumble backwards, and throw multiple knives is the swap. Let's just see what the swap does. I might try Clown. Interesting. We're gonna give it a shot. I'm intrigued by it. Hunter is rare. Steady shot. Increase attack speed at 200% and sets movement speed to 0 for 2 seconds. Really? So you can't move? I don't know about that. Each kill has 20% chance of causing an explosion that inflicts magic damage. And increase max HP. March and Demolition. Implies your next basic attack damage by 50% every 3 seconds. The damage amplified by this item increases by 100% or 200% depending on how many power skulls you have. Here's attack speed by up to 60% in proportion to missing HP. I'll do that. Dude, did you see this aerial attack? What was that? Why did it attack so fast? Okay. Not exactly sure of this character's gimmick, but so far I like the damage. I think it's positive. I should break this. 100% I should break it. You can't stagger them, what can you do, you know? Two damage. 24 damage for proccing the knife, I guess. So when you hit them with like 3 knives. Maybe? I think it's something to do with that. Like when you hit them with a certain amount of knives, you get damage. Ooh, that was close. Almost forgot you had that shockwave. I was like, what are you doing? And then I remembered, it's shockwave. I like the clown smile. Oh, he's got single roll too. Single roll. Remember that. Oh, I didn't even see you behind me, my friend. Alright. Wasn't terrible. Could have been better. Decrease trap damage, increase magic damage. Probably gonna pass on bottled embers for this one, I think. Maybe I underrate bottled embers, but I actually think that's pretty good. It could be pretty good with the 5% permanent damage increase, but if it's only 5% and it doesn't like work twice, then that's a waste. Also, I didn't even see this, but let me break this. I should be using that. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure this character's damage is like 2. Most of your damage comes from proccing that dagger debuff that enemies seem to get when you hit them. We'll bring out the shield hero here and go haywire. Alright. Decent enough. It's another hunter, but same steady shot, and I'm not that interested in steady shot. Ninja and aerial attacker. Well, it kind of sucks. Let me explain. Because I can't really hit her. I've never really seen a ninja on his own. I could hit her like this, I suppose. Ah, he got me with a stupid freaking shuriken throw. Let's at least pull out the shield, I guess. I don't think the shield's gonna be that good, though, because it's not gonna help me with the flying girl. I barely dodged that. It was an accident, actually. I'm a fool. Excuse me, sir. You're a fool. You just stood there and ate it. But then you ate me. All right, that's going to have to do it for this episode. I feel like I'm going to record another even though I said I didn't want to. I'm so upset about that failed recording. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Like it if you liked the video. Comment if you got anything you want to say. Peace.